These are my pedals. They're beyond beat up. I kept getting pedal strikes, but I couldn't figure out why.
I never had problems with pedal strikes before. I wasn't pedaling during rocky parts and made sure to keep my pedals flat, but I kept having major pedal strikes. These recent pedal strikes have caused some major falls.
Ah, shit.
That fall wasn't actually a pedal strike fall, but I did have similar falls due to pedal strikes. One time I even hit a rock so hard that it dug out a major boulder like an iceberg, leaving a big hole in the earth. I went flying and slammed my forearm. It's pretty much healed up now. It wasn't until I sat on my bike and noticed how low to the ground my pedals were. My sag on my rear shock was extremely low. I had to fix it. The pedals can get as low as 3 inches off the ground if the rear shock sag is not set correctly. I did some research on YouTube and realized I needed to adjust my sag. I had not adjusted the sag on the rear shock since I bought the bike 2.5 years ago.
Setting the sag on your bike is one of the very first things you should do when setting your bike up.
I needed a shock pump fast. The GMBN video says to set your sag to about 30%. For me, that's around 200 psi. Notice how the pedal clearance is now 4.5 inches. That's way better than 3. Now to adjust the fork sag. Fox recommends for someone between 200 and 210 pounds to pump up to 96 psi. You can either lean up against something or have someone hold you to first check your sag. Don't do what I did and bounce the fork, but rather lean forward. Unscrew this cap and screw on the shock pump. You might need to release air by pushing the button on the side of the shock pump or add air by pumping up more. Lean forward on the shock till you get around 20 to 25%. Don't bounce like I did. I'm closer to 30% here. You can mess with it till you get it just right. Let's test it out. Okay, I've got my sag adjusted. Let's test out to see if I get any pedal strikes on this rock garden right here. Alright, that looked pretty good. Let's try again one more time to test it out. All right, let's try going up again one more time. Here we go. Line choice is also very important to avoid pedal strikes. Alright, well there you go. That's how you can fix your pedal strikes. If you're having pedal strikes, check your sag first. That's probably what the problem is.
Alright, stay tuned for the next video. See you later.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more adventures.